Super Idol de Charo, donate me to 10 by Chung for the.
So Ubisoft apparently changed Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, this guy's kind of weird too, not gonna lie. So apparently Ubisoft changed Assassin's Creed Shadows, throwing away the original story and instead running with Yasuke, an obscure black retainer of Nobunaga, as front and center. A Ubisoft writer who worked on the game says the original story was completely different. This gels with what employees at Ubisoft tell me, but Ubisoft is completely locked down with DEI, and it's the most oppressively studio to work at, as DEI is everywhere. Yasuke himself is a footnote in the Nobunaga story. Nobunaga was fascinated with the color of his skin. He was kept as a retainer until Nobunaga was betrayed and slain. Yasuke fought part of that battle, but surrendered and was imprisoned. Not much is known about him, but Ubisoft is editor. Yup. Yup. I mean, it is kind of wild though, because yeah, I mean, because what I'm thinking, even before this, can't trust everything you read online. I don't think I trust this dude. But yeah, I mean, what he says pretty much lines up with what I think. Yeah, they treat a bro as a like a pet, bro, like a slave or some shit, you know. So I was low key thinking, so I mean, but they wanted to make the story into Assassin's Creed Shadow Yasuke, but again, all Assassin's Creed games are not like they're not 100% historically accurate at all. Regardless of DEI, I hope they like no game sales. People just need to stop buying their games. Promoting diversity while pushing others away. Buggy runs like a potato. DEI, yeah, true. Somewhat agree. But I mean, the game's gonna be $130, so I mean, it's not gonna give me sales. I mean, no, people are still gonna buy the fucking game, obviously, right? And it's not really some good competition this year in terms of games. I mean, I'm just thinking Dragon's Dogma, Final Fantasy Remake, I think, Hellblade, and this game. That's pretty much what I know so far that's coming out this year. Unless Dragon Age wants to randomly come out in November too, then that might get Game of the Year, possibly. Either that or Dragon's Dogma. But yeah, this might get Game of the Year low key if it's actually good. I'm not gonna lie. Everything's set up. Nobody's getting Game of the Year over GTA next year. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Message is more important than an actual good story. Here's the thing, that the story actually might be good because of what they're doing, right? I mean, what they're doing is kind of fucked, right? Like, you know, I mean, it's fucked too to like, you know, have this dude was probably like a pet, but you know, just turn him into a samurai. But I mean, the overall story of the game itself is probably gonna be good because of how unique it is, unique situation that's in right now. It's about skin color and some flip note in history, then caring for the culture and its people, races. Yeah, that is true. I mean, because from what we know, pretty much, bro was only in Japan for like 1 year, right? And I'm pretty sure there's some better and like cooler stories told from actual Japanese people. So I think that actually be better low key. I don't care that much as long as they tell a good story, but we know they sacrificed that too by hiring stupid ass people. Hiring stupid people as writers. Imagine how cooler the original story would have been if they stuck to it. Yeah, that's surprise. I'm agreeing to Ian Miles Chung. What the fuck? Wait, isn't he in prison and like? All right. Anyway, it might be somebody else. Not. Yeah, I actually agree with what he says. But it's probably gonna be like Assassin's Creed stories are kind of. I kind of actually like Valhalla's story, but they strayed too far from the main story. It was too much filler, and that shit made it really like a chore to play the fucking game after like 30 hours. It's way too much shit. Anyways, yeah, I think their stories are pretty okay. Mirage, from what I've heard, the story is okay. This I don't know. We'll just have to see. Yeah, as long as the story is good, you know, game is good. All this shit don't matter really. This is actually giving more sales to the game, especially if it's gonna be a good game. We was Samurai. Aye, bro. I can't wait to see the sales of this ESG shitfest in Japan. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, most of this dude's followers are kind of, you know, yeah. So it's not surprising I'm seeing this shit right here. There's more too, I think. But, yeah, no, I think the game is still gonna sell well because it's Ubisoft. It's an Assassin's Creed title. So, numbers are still gonna be at least, you know, it won't be a waste of money making a game. Especially if, I mean, you know, like the fucking bullshit they have, like the battle pass and shit. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. Um, I do want to go to this though. This was kind of crazy from IG. IGN this week has been kind of wild, especially with when Kai Cenat beat Elden Ring. I'll probably do a separate video for that, but let's not pretend we're mad the new Assassin's Creed Shadows Samurai isn't Asian. That's kind of wild. It's the first time I've seen IGN posts have like 5,000 comments, bro. Holy shit. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed on this title that they had here. Uh, uh. He's never a true samurai. He never wore armor. He never saw battle. He was a T-boy. Uh, I wouldn't say that. I think he did more than that at least. But it's historically correct. There were black people in Japan at that time. Don't like it though. I mean, yeah, there's people everywhere, but I mean, not really, not as much. But I think they're mad because he's just not Japanese. They just wanted a Japanese person, you know. Imagine caring about the race of video game characters. Yeah, bro, Yasuke is historically. Yeah, that's true. But they're exaggerating his story. But I think that also is what Assassin's Creed does, exaggerate shit, you know? But people are mad that they're exaggerating shit because he's black, basically. I think that's what I'm getting at, like, because he's not Japanese. But if he was Japanese in a retainer or some shit, and they exaggerated it, there would be no problem. But because he's black and not ethnically, and they're exaggerating it, it's like, yeah. Even though both would be, like, not historically accurate anyways. But, yeah, they just wanted a Japanese dude at the end of the day. Understandable. I love how people are unnecessarily crying when we got 2 pro tags, 1 black, 1 Asian. Just play the Asian character if you care that much. Yeah, but she's a woman. If you want a full Asian version, go play Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I was actually about to say that. There's Sekiro. I don't think Sekiro is like an actual, you know. But it's more based on Japan too, I think. I never played it. I know it's a From Software game. But yeah, but you also have Ghost of Tsushima, so yeah. You got 2 right there. I think there's another one too. I forgot the name, but yeah. This is a bad headline, regardless of your opinion. Yeah, it's kind of wild. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm mixed on the headline. Like, it's not necessarily bad, but it's also very disappointed in IGN for posting this. Shaking my head. Bro is literally the first main protag that actually exists. People are mad. He's a real life city. Yeah, but they're mad because I guess because he's the actual real protagonist, and they're kind of claiming like most of the shit in the game about him to being historically accurate. But for other games, you know, they have like other names thrown around like Eivor, Harold, Valhalla. It's the only game I played. But yeah, it's just loosely connected parts of history just thrown together to make the fucking game. Yeah, it's just because, bro, they could have, I guess, chose another person that was in Japan at the time that was more historically significant than him, I guess. Makes sense. But also, yeah, it's just a game, man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a game. I'm Asian and Ubisoft decided to erase me and replace me in a game about my own country. Isn't that what they would say if they made Assassin's Creed Shadow a white dude? Why are they okay with it when they pick the black dude? I guess cultural appropriation is only acceptable when it comes to black people doing the appropriating. Well, here's the thing. We didn't even make the fucking game. And I think, yeah, I'm actually mad low-key because I actually wanted to be a Japanese dude. Yeah, I've been seeing black people actually mad about this because now niggas are going to start blaming us for no reason. We had no... you know, my hands are tied, bro. I had no plot in this. I had no hand. We had no hand in this, bro. And you saw the lead writer, too. I don't know. I don't know, bro. But then also there's another game. What's it called? Neo. It was a white dude. It was based on a real life White Samurai 2. There's nothing wrong with that. But when we have Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah, there's a problem. But even if the other main character is Japanese too, I don't know. I'm just trying to understand this shit, man. Like, yeah, so I'm like going back and forth. Like, I understand both sides, but I'm just like, I low key don't really care at the end of the day. Right? I just want the game to be good. I want to have a good time with the game. You're mad at black people for a decision that was probably made by white people in the Ubisoft conference. Yeah, it was made by white people in the Ubisoft conference room. Always white people fault, right? Yeah. Black folks didn't make this game, dickhead. Can it be any more clearer? People are going on racist rants for decisions made by people that aren't black. You don't see an issue with that. Professional victims. Comprehension is your shock suit. Yeah, bro. Oh my gosh, like so many racists are just coming out of the woodworks, bro. We had nothing to do with this. We literally had nothing to do with this. The lead writer is literally white. Most of them are also most likely white. We had no clue. Anyways, that's it. What do you think? You like Yasuke? You don't like Yasuke? You think Assassin's Creed Shadow is gonna be good? You think it's not gonna be good? You hate black people. You don't hate black people. Yeah, but I am mad too because I'm just like, oh my gosh, because probably the next Assassin's Creed after this is probably gonna be based in Africa. They're like, oh my gosh, why is black people getting so much pushed to the front cover in every video game now? Now because we got Yasuke right here, and so the next one probably be in Africa. Like, you know, bro, oh my gosh, it just never ends, bro. It just never ends, and we have no we're not even in charge of this. We're not even in charge of this shit. We get no say, bro. Bro, we are not in those conference rooms. I swear to God. I swear to God. Like, literally, a lot of black people are, like, somewhat mad that it happened. That it's Yasuke. But then also, there's a lot that don't care, right? We just want a good fucking game. Overall, people just want the game to be good. I just want the game to be good. Whatever the fuck happens, I just want the game to be good. You know, just don't pre-order the game. The game's already $130. Yeah. Maybe this is their strategy, add in a main character for a game that's really controversial, and that way it'll distract from the fact that you're trying to get people to spend $130 for the fucking game. Yeah. People literally do not realize that the game is $70. Yeah, but $70 and you're missing out on content that's gonna be there on day one when you get the 130 edition, which should be the actual edition. Like, everything in there is what you should get day one. So people are gonna be inclined to either pay for the 130 or pay for that fucking pay monthly, which is what they want, because then you forget it's on your credit card, and then yeah, you pay more of it. Yeah, you will own nothing, right? All right. Anyways, that's it. Once again, it's Ubisoft, so I mean, it's Ubisoft, but it's Ubisoft.
Shot at a black man and took his shoes. Customized my AR like a Black Ops 2. Just scammed a white kid out of some Gorilla Glue. I don't wanna fuck this bitch, she smell like poo poo.